Hi there, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Cece. We're going to be talking about a Amazon Prime show called The Wilds and how it very unexpectedly, at least to me, got canceled. We're going to be talking about why it should continue, why I love the show so much, and I'll also share like the hashtag or the petition that you can sign that can help possibly save the show. Hopefully this will be like a little discussion and not like a huge discussion, but I guess I'll see how long it is when I edit this video. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, and let's get into this discussion. I think I'm going to share the hashtag in the petition first just to make that aware. So the hashtag is called hashtag save the wilds or hashtag renew the wilds. I think it's both of them, but there is a petition that you can sign that's on change.org/save the wilds. I guess I'll just put that in text here too, so I didn't really need to remember the name right now. And I'll also put the link in my description so that you can go there and sign the petition if you want this show to be saved as well. This show was so good, and I definitely do not think season 2 should be its last season. Season 2 was such a cliffhanger. See, ending the show after one season, well actually no, season 1 kind of ended on a cliffhanger too, but the cliffhanger in season 1 was nowhere near as bad as the cliffhanger in season 2. That is in like a lot of loose ends. The girls and the guys are still stuck on an island in that one place, that like lab thing. Evil person in charge is somehow doing this like phase 3 thing. We need to know about phase 3, and also very importantly, we want the girls, the guys too, to be home or somewhere safe, because I don't know if all of them should go back home since, you know, there's Shelby. Shelby is a whole different story. The main thing is me and other people who watch this show want the characters to have a happy ending, and this show did a good job with at least getting me very attached to these characters, especially Shelby because of her backstory. I guess this is kind of leading me to why I love the show. Shelby had such a great story that I have not been able to find anywhere else. A queer person who has to deal with all of this religious trauma and religious guilt is something that just hits very close to home, and her finding Tony and being able to be herself for the very first time on this island. We want to know what happens in the end. I want a better ending for Shelby. I want her to, of course, end up with Tony, and hopefully, you know, her and Tony end up together. Maybe Shelby can go back with Tony, because please, as much as I want all of the other girls to go happily back to their families, it's also Fatten's situation and Dot's situation, but at one point they talked about moving in together, so I'd want that for them. I just don't think Shelby should go back to her family. But there are just so many ideas in my head of how season 3 should go, what should happen in season 3, how it should end. I would be so satisfied if they just did one more season. Season 3 could be their last season. Just one more season to tie up all of the loose ends, give everyone a happy ending, you know, except for I think her name is Gretchen, the evil older woman, whatever her name is. She needs to be dealt with too, because we're really going to end the show on the note of her having the happy ending and all of the kids still being stuck on the island. No, that's not what I want. Especially with the theme of this show. They deserve a happy, safe ending more than anything. Oh my god, and there's the whole thing with Nora too. How is she doing? Come on, that needs to be resolved too. It's just one of the many things that needs to be resolved. I feel like season 2 is not the place for this show to end. Alright, so it's a little later in the day than the rest of the video that I filmed, but I did think of more things I want to say. I follow Reed Shannon, who plays one of the boys, and I am just so thankful that I follow him, because I watched his live that he just did today, where he was talking with fans about wanting the show to come back and that he's manifesting for it to come back. Even people who are in the show are not giving up on it, and it goes to show that they do see the fans trying to get this show back, so it doesn't feel like it's all for nothing. So as a huge fan of this show since the beginning, I ask the Wild creators, the Amazon Prime studio people, whoever is in charge of renewing the show or would be able to renew the show, all I ask for is one more season with these characters to tie up all the loose ends that season 1 and 2 made and give them a happy ending. One more season. How do you feel about this show being canceled though? Give me all of your thoughts, theories, anything that you want to talk about in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe for more. I do music reactions and singing covers mostly, and I will have the link to the petition in my description, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!